For millennia, the galaxy had lived in peace, or at least, the uneasy kind that came when everyone remembered the same warning. It was carved into ancient ruins orbiting dead suns, whispered in the halls of empires, and repeated to every fledgling species bold enough to claim the stars. Do not wake the humans. No one knew exactly why. The records were fragmented, buried beneath ages of ash and dust. Some claimed the humans were an apex predator species from a forgotten era. Others said they had annihilated entire empires before simply sleeping. A few scholars whispered that humanity had not died out but deliberately chosen hibernation, leaving behind a silent Earth adrift as a warning to all who followed. For ages, everyone obeyed, until the Xyrex Empire decided warnings were for the weak. Admiral Kalwadich of the Xyrex stood aboard his flagship, claws tapping against polished alloy. Before him floated the Sol system, its planets quiet, its lone cradle world wrapped in oceans and clouds. Primitive, abandoned, no defenses, Kalwadich sneered. The myths are nothing but superstition. His war council chittered in agreement. Why waste resources fearing a dead species when their homeworld could be stripped bare for minerals, oceans siphoned for fuel, and biosphere reshaped into a Xyrex colony? With a single order, the Xyrex armada descended upon Earth. Their drills bored into mountains. Their machines tore through forests. Their harvesters boiled seas for hydrogen. The planet groaned beneath the invasion. Yet still, no resistance came, until the Xyrex dug too deep. Beneath the crust, buried in vaults older than the Xyrex species itself, something stirred. At first it was just a pulse, a frequency no Xyrex sensor could identify, echoing through subspace. Then came the voices. Not Xyrex, not any language in their records. Low, resonant, commanding. And then one human opened his eyes. The first awakened human called himself Marcus. He rose from a cryogenic tomb deeper than mountains, his body lean but unweakened, his mind sharpened by centuries of engineered sleep. His first breath tasted of dust and alien corruption. He was not alone. Across the planet, others began to rise. Men and women from every forgotten nation of Earth. Soldiers, scientists, explorers, humanity's chosen, placed in hibernation for a time when they might be needed again. The Xyrex had triggered their return. When the first Xyrex squad discovered Marcus, they laughed at the fragile biped in torn fabric. He carried no armor, no weapon. But then his hands moved, and 3 Xyrex soldiers lay broken before they realized what had happened. Marcus took their weapons, studied them, and within minutes wielded them with terrifying precision. The Xyrex sent more. Humanity sent more back. Faster, stronger, ruthless. Every human who woke carried with them knowledge engraved into their minds before the sleep. Tactics, technologies, strategies. Each one was a weapon sharpened by forgotten wars. By the 3rd day, the Xyrex fleet that had once blotted out the skies was burning. By the 7th, humans had reverse-engineered Xyrex ships and were using them against their makers. And by the 10th, the Xyrex realized the truth of the ancient warning. Humans did not fight for conquest. They did not fight for pride. They fought with a cold, unrelenting fury born of violation. The Xyrex had disturbed their sleep, desecrated their home, and stolen their skies. For that, there would be no forgiveness. Galactic transmissions carried the desperate Xyrex pleas for aid, their once proud empire reduced to begging. But across the galaxy, no species moved. They remembered the rule. Do not wake the humans. The Xyrex had broken it, and now none dared interfere. From the smoking ruins of their fleet, Marcus broadcast a single message to the stars. His face was gaunt, but his eyes burned with something far older than vengeance. Humanity is awake. The galaxy trembled, because they all knew the truth. The Xyrex were only the beginning.